Thank you very much, Lesroy, and good afternoon to all our viewers and listeners here in St. Kitts and Nevis and further afield, wherever you are. Yesterday, the 15th of June, 2021, His Excellency, the Governor-General, Sir S.W. Tapley-Seton, by proclamation, declared a state of emergency for St. Kitts and Nevis. The state of emergency shall be in effect from 6 p.m. on Tuesday, yesterday, 15th June, until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, the 6th of July, for 21 days. A state of emergency or emergency powers is a situation in which a government is empowered to be able to put through policies that it would not normally be permitted to do for the safety and the protection of their citizens. A government can declare such a state during a natural disaster, civil unrest, armed conflict, medical pandemic or epidemic, or other biosecurity risk. We here in St. Kitts and Nevis, over the past few weeks, have been faced with an outbreak in this global pandemic of COVID-19. And we have heard from our medical team, we have heard from a wide range of people that we need to have it under control, to get it under control. And so the Governor General, on the advice of the Prime Minister, has issued this state of emergency to do so. We will be hearing later in this briefing from the medical team who will indicate the numbers that have led us to have to take this action. We'll hear from Superintendent Henry, who will describe and detail the emergency powers regulations that will now be in place. For the most part, they capture those that are already being promulgated, but they do tighten the restrictions that we have. Underlying all of this, the Cabinet, the Prime Minister and the Cabinet have been advised that to get a hold of this outbreak here in St. Kitts and Nevis, we need to have people stay at home, to be restricted in their movements so that they cannot transmit the virus. One of our medical experts likes to say, if people move, the virus moves. People do not move, the virus does not move. And so we have heeded that advice, and have requested His Excellency the Governor General to do so. The proclamation of His Governor General is based on the Constitution of St. Kitts and Nevis, and is based on Section 19, subsection 1 of the Constitution that sets out that the Governor General may be able to make such a declaration. I should point out that it is also based on the Emergency Powers Act of St. Kitts and Nevis, which also sets out the basis on which this state of emergency is made. And I should just point out that this is seen in Cap 19.02 of the laws of St. Kitts and Nevis, that where it appears to the Governor General that a public emergency has arisen as a result of the imminence of a state of war between Her Majesty and any foreign state, or as a result of the occurrence of any earthquake, hurricane, flood, fire, outbreak of pestilence, outbreak of infectious disease, or any other calamity, he or she may declare that a state of emergency exists and that the declaration is reasonably justifiable in the interests of defense, public safety, public order, or public health. And it's under this legislative framework that His Excellency has issued this declaration. Thank you very much.